You're more than welcome to do that now if you would like. Would you rather switch over to that one? I can stop. I have 0. I can tell you what I've written down. I'm just leaving this because I don't know why we're in it. So we have one chapter to discover still. All I've written down is Nunzio, how did you die, my friend? Chinese and Formosan process of elimination. Bosun mate, literally the only non-passenger, non-sailor, quote unquote, yet to be ID'd. Check bosun memories like with stewards. You know, like because we were able to identify a lot of stewards because they're hanging out with the person they're stewarding for. So I thought that might be reasonable. Might be worth dipping back into the hammock well with all the new info we have last time since we did that. That is what I've written down. So if any of those sound good to anyone, then just let me know and point the way and I will follow. I think I found the new chapter. Or never mind. It looks like it was a new watch. Yeah, Nunzio was the guy who it's like, okay, we see how you die, but like, do we see how you die? Because like, what the fuck is happening? Yeah, good idea to check fates just because it's good to know where we're at. Okay, we have no fates. We're obviously very close on a lot. Oh. This is the surgeon. So he's alive? Henry, right? Henry's the surgeon, right? He's someone. He's definitely someone. If only there was some way to figure this out. Apparently, table of contents button doesn't work from this page. Yeah, that was a joke. Oh, God. Failing health. If we don't fill this out quick enough, we'll have to change it to expired. Well, I mean, yeah, Africa was an option. All right, we have one fate now. I've decided. Interesting. Where was he at? Like, where was the last time we saw him? Okay, so he disappeared. Oh, wait, was he one of the people who... Did these guys all go on the same boat? Because these two were on a boat with some other people. Let's look at that. Yeah, BG's on it. Okay, so this is at the end of Escape. I remember the two women were with some other people. Presumably him, because they're all listed as, like, disappeared together. So... Okay, gun deck... In the mid... Oh, it's this one. Okay. Yeah, we just saw them getting on a boat. I genuinely didn't even mean to click over there. I was just clicking without thinking. Like, I did it... I think I, like, clicked on purpose, but I didn't click with intent, I guess, if that makes sense. And, then I was like, oh, I should read this. I haven't read this since the beginning. I just remember... I don't know why, like... I feel like I can name, like, half the people in this, at least, at this point. I've spent enough time on it.
Oh, no. You're cut. Don't leave me. Bear up, son. I'll stay with you.
I don't know, I'm watching that.
Tell Pete's mother I tried my best.
Fucker. Oh, can I not get up here in this one? God damn it. You fucker. Yeah, there's no other way up, is there? He's in this... Oh. Well, no, it just says disappeared in Escape is all it says. So he's not in this memory, so I just thought... I mean, we can. I don't think it... Let me just read it again. No, 3 others were present. I doubt it's him. No, just these guys. No, it shows... It just says disappeared in Escape is what it says for last memory. Last scene, specifically. No, first memory, and then their fate, basically. I just went back to the last one thinking, like, that'll be it. It was not. I'm just going to go to one of these and hope it's right. That was part 6. I'm looking for a 25. Yeah, here we go. Son of a bitch. Feels like I should be able to get through there, but I can't. Uh oh, my bad. I'll look through the canon windows this time. Okay, this isn't the one either, because somewhere in here we see them getting on a boat, but I don't fucking remember which one. I didn't know what I have to do. It's just fucking go to this. Yeah, here we go. So it's the next one. And it's the one where they're getting shot on that boat. Okay. So we're looking for part 3. I should have probably just done that from the beginning, but I was just like, I just figured it'd be easy. I didn't think too hard about it, clearly. Here, Grant. I feel like it's been days, so that would be very silly. Also, how would he have given me a book from the boat in the middle of the ocean? I think I had this book when I got on. I don't think I found it on the ship. Oops, I don't know what I'm doing. The funny part is I was like almost in this memory. Like not quite, but yeah, this is him. I can't... There we go. But that's him for sure. Yeah. So, one woman... This guy, I mean, we never see him again, so it does feel like that's... And he's listed as disappeared with the rest of them. I mean, I feel like it's... You know. Locations could be different, but how else are we supposed to figure that out? With them just disappearing. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, we haven't done part 4 yet, so that's, I guess, worth asking. Where's the... There we go. I mean, we can try to find... Yeah. This is part 6. Oh, part 4 of... No, part 4 I tried already. I thought you meant chapter 4. This one I already did. I did 6, 5, and 4 already. And they were all stuck down here. Yes, that is how I found... This is how I figured out which memory we were going to. I went to 6, couldn't get upstairs. I went to 5, couldn't get upstairs. Went to 4, couldn't get upstairs. Yeah, but I didn't check 4 because I was in 4 and I couldn't get upstairs. No, I could not get... No, I could get upstairs, but I couldn't get to the boat part. I couldn't get to anywhere helpful, is what I'm trying to say here. I mean, I can check if you want. There's no one here. Okay. What else do you want to know? I already checked the cannon windows in this one, and you know that. I mean, if we just put them all alive in Africa, that is gonna lock or not lock if it's wrong, because we have at least. I think maybe we might be missing one identity. Actually, I don't think we are. We have at least 3 of the 4 though, for sure. I just don't see a reason that we could ever figure out by staying on this boat. Like, oh, one of them died because they didn't have enough food. Well, like, how the fuck could we possibly figure that out? One thing I did look up is my understanding is everything in the book should be solvable when you can see it. Like, obviously there's the secret section, but it's not like, oh, the secret section unlocks things. It's not like the secret section will solve this guy's death. That's a bad example because this one is solved. But like, you know what I mean? That is one thing I remember looking up. I think I intended to, and I think I started to, and I'm pretty sure I came to a conclusion. I don't know. I'm going this way. So that's that because that was one thing that was kind of annoying me is I didn't know. I'm doing it unless Grant has objections. Oh, eaten by the surgeon. Yeah. Okay. Totally. All right. Here we go. Sweet. I'm gonna lock in the fourth person too while we're at it. Yeah, I mean, I just think like, how could I possibly? And this still doesn't think we should be able to figure out who that guy is, but I mean, we can. So okay. What else was on my list here? Well, that wasn't on my list, but what is on my list? Since we did something off of my list that worked out pretty well. How did Nunzio die? Chinese and Formosan process of eliminations. Bosun mate, the only non-passenger, low-level sailor yet to be ID'd, I believe. Check bosun memories like with stewards. Might be worth dipping back into hammock well with all new info we have. I don't know exactly. That feels like something that needs to be more targeted than just like look at hammocks again. But it does feel like something we could probably get more info from. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if we can, but it feels like we could be able to. Like, I'm not saying like if we do this, we will simply have it, but we have two of them figured out, which means, feels like possible for sure. So this guy was shot by Brennan. This person we have ID'd, but we don't know what happened to them. And then we've got these two. So I guess we'll just go to one in the book and look at all the memories they're in. And I don't know what that means, Grant. Escaped where we are on the map page of the section. Oh, okay. Yeah. Um, Maybe. Let's look at escape. They made it to Morocco, which is here. This is Morocco, like that part right there. So, but Canary Islands was an option. So, like, maybe if you disappear in 3 or 5, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I believe so, BG. Just because I don't know. I don't think we've done any other IDing outside of that scene or those couple scenes. We have some other disappeareds, but a lot of them got yeeted off the board, so, or overboard. So I don't know. Okay, so one thing is that these two are still blurry, which means it doesn't think we should be able to figure them out. Like, I won't say for sure that that's the case because there's been at least one, probably two blurries where it's like we have figured it out, but I don't know if that changes your minds. I mean, we can just look and see what they're up to. She's the one at the execution. He is the one who gets killed. So Yeah. You can see where he's at. I mean, I'll just bookmark their memories, and if we come across them, we'll know to look for them specifically. But I'm not gonna, maybe not gonna go down that path just yet. How many Chinese people have we identified? Basically none. Got it. We got one. 1 out of 4. I'm not sure if that's worth. See, this is something where I feel like hammocks might come into play again. Just since they're all topmen and they helped us with. Oh, hammocks maybe were seamen before. I don't know. I just don't entirely know. Okay, have we seen like a black dude around? Like, I feel like Keegan. Keegan looks kind of black. But I don't think Keegan is a seaman. No, I think hammocks are definitely valid. I just don't know. Did we ID Keegan? Yeah, you might be right. I don't remember. Let's look at them. Sketch. Ah, here's Keegs. No, we don't have Keegs yet. All right. Which of these people look like they might be black? Hmm? I kind of thought this guy was Chinese, but our Chinese people are down here hanging out. Wow, one of them is, and maybe some others. This is obviously the woman, and this is the guy. One of the guys. This guy's Chinese. This guy's Chinese. Well, maybe not. I don't think this is gonna get us there just yet, but we're like on it, maybe. This guy looks ethnic somehow. I don't think he looks super white to me. Okay, this guy's probably Chinese. I don't know. And we think he's a top man, so that helps a little bit. I don't know. I want to look at Nunzio again, because I feel like we're just stupid. I don't know how, but I just want to look one more time. He's literally only in one memory. Like, come on. All right, main deck. Oh yeah, he's the wrapped up.
Hello? Who is there? Who is that? Is someone hurt? Signore Nichols, is that you? What are you doing down here?
Hello. Yes. All fine here. Just sorting some things.
Watch your step. Here, let me help you.
In your playthrough, literally everyone the ship just made it to Africa. No problems. Forgot how fucking annoying it makes it to get. Has he been here the whole time? Yeah, he's been here the whole time. This giant glowing thing. Forgot about that. I just. I struggle to see how it could be anything but stabbed. I don't know why we can't see the knife, but it's like. It's plausible the knife is like small enough to be not easily seen, but it's so weird. But I just don't know what else it could possibly be. I agree, but there's no option for that. You think he stabbed him with silverware specifically? Like, here are our options. Axed, no. Burned, no. Clawed, no. Clubbed, like, not with those hand positions. We did not try that. No, you can't be clubbed in the chest like that. Oh, clawed. No. Still no. Crushed? No. Decapitated? No. Drowned? No. Eaten? No. Electrocuted? No. Expired? No. Exploded? No. Fell? No. Froze? No. Illness? No. Sword is just like the same thing as knife but worse in the sense that it like it's looks like he could be, but it's too big. Like my point is, like, I don't think you could hide a sword inside of his chest like you could a knife. Knifed, like, I don't love it, but again, I've yet to find anything plausible. Poisoned, no. Shot, no. Speared, it's kind of the same sword issue. Strangled, no. Struck is only animal related things. Otherwise, because we've fallen down that trap before. Suicide, no. Torn apart, no. Like, I just don't. Yeah. No, we already looked at his body. We can look again, but. Yeah, they're the fists of an animal, but that's not an animal. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Is like, I just don't see how it could be anything else. We can check his body again, but I just don't. I don't know, man. That's up to 2, by the way. Although technically, the one we have, it doesn't think we can figure out his identity, but like I'm pretty sure we can. So yeah, well the body bag is right here, and we can see it in this scene. So like I guess we'll check it, but like yeah, I guess they could in chapter 4, but again, I don't know. We already. Nah, it's just. That was a sick sound effect. Y'all like that? I gotta keep doing that when they're in the middle of talking. Yeah, these are our other 2 Formosans. I actually don't remember how we figured this woman out, but we did. Someone said her name at some point. I just don't remember. Maybe the next. I think when they're talking about the curse or whatever. I mean, this is also literally just like drawn in our book, so like, other than these people's faces, is not that helpful to us because these people's faces are helpful just because we couldn't see them in the sketch, but. Yeah, they might have said it here. I just wasn't paying much attention. Like, I'm not worried about when we figure it out because we haven't figured it out, but look at this little bitch. Fucking Davy. Fucking monkey. I'm trying to look at these guys and see if they look black. This guy looks black, but we know who he is. Is that? No. Okay, moving on. Okay, so we've got Nunzio. I mean, we don't know for sure, but we're gonna just accept that until told otherwise. We've got the 4th mate. I ended up on Maba somehow. Chad. Doesn't think we can do anything with the Formosans yet. We can look at the bosun's mate, I guess, and see what memories he and the bosun are in. Just to try to ID him because, well, we have to check the bosun's memories, but because that's, I think, oops, wrong button or wrong. Yeah, the bosun's mate is the only like non-passenger who are the 2 Formosans, and we know what they look like. non top men or seamen that we have. This is the only one we haven't identified. So it feels like it should be pretty easy to figure out who it is. We struggled when looking at the sketch, but if we check the bosun's memories, maybe we'll find a guy where it's like, who's this? And he's hanging out with the bosun repeatedly, and he isn't dressed like a top man, you know? I don't know why I went off that. I need to. I guess I bookmarked these even though I have others bookmarked. And we'll just go through. It feels like there should be a way easier way to click. This man, I want all of his memories in a row. First one was page 24 though, so. Keegan, yeah, I don't know what Keegan is. He's hanging out with all the other seamen though, so in the scat. Like he's hanging out with all these guys, so it feels like he could be. He's got a coat on, so I don't know. But top man, probably top man, seaman, top man, unknown, top man. Like I don't know. Sierra Leone was, I think, seaman. I mean, we can just throw Keegan, but I feel like we could also not do that, and also, yeah, we could like actually go through the bosun memories. Oh, this one again. Which one of these is bookmarks? Okay, this is bookmarks, and it just skips to the next one. What does this do? No, this. What? I don't really understand what this button does. Oh, it just skips to the next one. The next one just happened to be really far away. Okay. Okay. Cool. It does say whose bookmark this is. That is helpful. Okay, so bosun is in this one. This is the one where the bosun dies, isn't it? No, that can't be right. That never mind. That was stupid. Okay. And it's a part 1, so yeah. We know he's French, and he gets torn apart by the beast according to the people talking to the bosun. We ID'd. Well, yeah, we ID'd because it was like my Frenchman. What happened or whatever. And then, oh, that's actually. Hold on. That's actually a good point. Hold on. I have a thought. I need to think. Okay, so bosun dies. Escape part 1, I want to say. Yeah. Okay. So we know his mate has died before now. We know he was killed by the beast. Assuming that they are not lying. Yeah. Let's read the dialogue. So bosun says, "Put me down. Let go. Easy now. You're in a bad way. The squid." Okay, he's not French. I don't know why I did that. Where's my Frenchman? Squid is gone. Your mate was torn apart. So Cthulhu tears apart the Frenchman. I'm pretty sure we thought we figured it out because remember we were wrong because it was someone who exploded and we were like, well, maybe. However, yeah, bosun's mate is the Frenchman. We know that. We just don't know what he looks like. Hold on, I got a text. We don't know what the bosun's mate looks like. We know he's French. We know he got torn apart by the beast. Specifically, the Cthulhu beast. Well, no, he. We know we have that, BG. You're overcomplicating this. Because look, We know for a fact the bosun's mate is a Frenchman already. This is factual. We did not input this. The way we went wrong is we looked for someone who got torn, and we were like, well, this guy maybe got torn, and we put him in, and it was not him. No, we don't know what he looks like, BG. We cannot lock it in. We have to identify who they are and how they die. We have to get their face. That's what I'm trying to do. We can't just lock in. I don't know. He died by. Yeah, you forgot the kind of whole point. Yeah. That's why we're gonna go to the bosun's. We were gonna go to the bosun's memory and look at who he's hanging out with. However, I have a better idea. I think we'll find out if it's a better idea shortly, because we know he's torn apart by the squid. However, we specifically looked for that and couldn't find anyone other than the guy who got exploded. Pete, I believe, is who that was. And so that's why we were wrong about it. Bargain, or not bargain, the Doom is the only one with the squid. Okay, so now we just go through here and we find who could have possibly been. Okay, he's clubbed. It's not him. We know this. We know this. This guy gets blasted with a cannon. Maybe we can watch this again, but again, we've been told he's been torn apart by the beast. If there's some ambiguity there, we can deal with it, but I'm guessing there's none because we have these two both blasted with cannon, and one of them is correct. This one we just don't know who it is. We know this. We know this. We know this. R.I.P. Mama. We know her. Martin? So that leads us with disappearances. We have a topman who fell overboard. We have an unknown seaman who fell overboard. We have Keegan, so it could be Keegan, and we have this guy, who we don't. But we have Keegan falling overboard, and we have this guy. So this guy we haven't seen anything. We can look at his last memory, but like. If we have Keegan falling overboard, it feels like we maybe don't see this guy get shredded because he's a disappearance. Mystery man from every mem after I don't know what that means. I just want to see what. Okay, hold on. I fucked up. Just get to it in a second. I think, but my point is, I think it's basically Keegan who we think fell overboard, the other guy who we think fell overboard, or that guy. It's one of those, or maybe Cannon guy, I guess. So it's like one of 4 people, but disappearance feels most likely to me because I feel like we have the other. Okay. Well, that's, I mean, you can understand how your message was not clear at all. Okay, I just want to look at his memories and see if that, like, the most recent one that's not the disappearance. And just to get an idea of where he's at. Like, if he's just, like, fucking sleeping. Okay, he's in the last scene, too. Assuming this is him and not the bosun. No, it's him. Let's go look at Abigail's scene just to confirm he's on the top deck. And that feels like it feels like that if he's on the top deck and the squid is tearing people apart, like, well, I don't know where I'm going, then that's promising. And then plus we'll also get to hear Martin, which we've all been craving for. What the fuck is this locked for? Going the other way. Fucking stupid door. Or chair. Hey, I found the bosun losing his arm, by the way. And here he is. It feels like the man who is currently engaged with... And they're also hanging out together. Yeah. I feel pretty good about it. This is the guy who shot what's-his-face, right? Because we were like, oh, it's that guy who's everywhere. We'll double check that, too. Okay, I will leave the memory. And then I'll check whatever door Grant's talking about, and then we will lock in bosun mate. I'm right here. Can you hear me? Am I still gone? No. Okay. Yeah, my computer just like popped up with your battery's very low and then died, but it like didn't actually die. It's fully charged. So I don't know why I did that, but it's fine. It's fine. Anyway, what door are you talking about? I don't see a door. This door? This door. I'm certain we have been in here before. Is there any more investigation you would like to be done in this chamber? Okay. Martin? Okay. Alright, we're locking in the Frenchman as the man with the shirt, who we see everywhere, who disappears. Which makes sense. Disappearance just means we personally do not see them die, which I think is an important thing to remember. I'm in the wrong chapter completely. And I mean, we just say he's torn apart by the beast, because that is what we are told. And if they're lying to us, then that's fine, but I will be hurt. All right, this is number 3. We have a couple question marks. Like, I mean, this one we don't see happen. And then we do have one where they don't think we can identify the guy, but also, like, we totally can, because who else could it be? But, you know, it's possible we're wrong somewhere along the way. But we're not. Honestly, Keegan does kind of look more like a mate than... Oh, and knifed. That was the other question mark. So all 3 of those had, like, some vague, we're not quite positive, but, like, we're pretty positive. But 3 for 3. Yeah, honestly, Keegan looks more like a mate than that guy does, but the evidence is the evidence, you know? Okay, I still think this is the guy who shot... Oh, God. What's it? Soldiers of the Sea, I think? Who shot our ship steward, where he's like, it looks like he's just bleeding out, but he gets shot. Is that right? Is that him? No, maybe it's not this chapter. Ah, here we go. Let's go into this, because I think that was him. Alright, so Orlop near the gunner's store. Nope, can't get through that way. How do I get out there? I just go. Oh my god, I have to come from the other side? God damn it. Yeah, I like forgot he was on the outside until I got there, and then I was like, I can just get there from that way. But I apparently, no, cannot get there from that way. I can't even remember if this is the memory where we can see it or not, actually, now that I think about it. But probably, because he's getting shot. Yeah, okay. This is the memory. Wait, no, this is where we figure. This is where you can see someone doing it, but you have to go to a different memory. Yeah. Okay, I think it was like 2 or 3 memories back. Let's see if there's one down here. I don't think it was the... I feel like it was a couple before. I guess what we do is just look at where the Frenchman is. He's not in this memory. Or maybe he was, honestly. I didn't look very closely. Where was he located in the sketch? Here we go. Ooh, the bookmark goes right on his face. Also, we can only bookmark one person at a time, is what I've learned, which I guess does make sense. All right, so he's in part 4. Okay, this makes it a lot more helpful. I still think there should be a list. Okay, he's in part 4 and 5. Let's just do part 5. Orlop, center. Is this on television or no? Is that the TV channel or is that an online web service? Thank you. No, NBA TV is the TV channel because it's on YouTube. But it's blocked. Apparently I'm blacked out. God damn it. MLB, I always get it mixed up because MLB Network is their television channel, but MLB TV is their streaming service, but NBA TV is their channel. So it's like kind of backwards, flipped. But I can't watch it anyway, so. All right, we're looking for part 4 or 5. Whichever one's like right here-ish. Did I go too far? I went too far. This guy. 4. Both are 4. Okay. Well, yeah, because League Pass is literally everything, so why wouldn't it be on there? Alright, where's our man with like a... Holy shit, I don't remember that noise. Jesus Christ. Was it him getting the gun? Oh yeah, it didn't look stripey enough. Okay, I'm convinced. Yeah, the man is just a disguise. That's why we can never figure him out. Alright, that is fate number 1. By the way, the conclusion, and I didn't read too closely because it would have been a spoiler if I was like really digging in, but the conclusion to why can't I identify the 4th mate or whichever mate it doesn't think we can identify is like in chapter 4 there's an incredibly obvious scene that might as well be like this is the man you are looking for. And so like it's kind of weird that you can't identify it before then, but like I guess that's the answer to why. Where's my exit? Fucking I think down one more, I guess. Hey, this is our boy with the sword. Yeah, but I guess it like kind of makes sense if it wants you to be like more like understand specifically who that guy is rather than who the others are. But I feel like there's been plenty of process of elimination before. Where the fuck is the exit? There we go. Yeah, we don't. I mean, we should probably just go to chapter 5, part 1. That's usually the answer, but not always. But we can go to it. Like you're right, there might be some gimmies for sure. So like I'm down. Let me look at my notes again and see if there's anything on here because we did quite a few of them. Lost my notes. Nunzio, how did you die, my friend? Answered. Chinese and foremost in process of eliminations. It didn't think we could do that. Bosun mate, we did. And hammock, but like again, I want a hammock, but I also don't. I feel like we need to have like hammock with the idea of doing this instead of like just looking at hammocks for the whole fucking every chapter, hoping for the best, you know? Yeah, I'm fine with that because yeah, hammock. I want some like goal with hammock strats other than just like I don't know. Uh, okay, where's perf? Fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I don't have any basic poking plans. Chinese topman, the one black topman, seaman, whatever. Maybe he and maybe the other guy. I don't know, but like nothing that's like obvious on what to do. I'm gonna just look at part one because that's usually our winner. We also have a couple. This is one of our Formosans. This is like maybe the black guy, but like I don't fucking know. We do think he's a top man, so that's possible. Okay, top middle. Actually, I don't remember if Sierra Leone guy was topman or seaman. Fuck, this is chapter 6. God damn it. I knew. Oh god. Okay. Well, let's just check out all the top men while we're here. Just make sure we have everyone ID'd properly. Abba. Chinese guy. I don't think PG saw the scene where we're on top of the ship. Okay, you did. Cool. Is that Keegs? Can't tell. Yeah, this is where we got a lot of topman versus seaman info. Let's go. Let's actually look at part 2 here, just because I do want to double check the guy climbing and make sure we have everyone marked properly. Like, just while we're basically here. It was an accident, but, you know, happy accidents or whatever. Oh, no, this is the guy who it is climbing because he gets his ass spiked. But we can just double check all those seamen. Yeah. Boy. Lars. Unknown seaman. Known seaman. Okay, we don't have him listed as a seaman. I'm gonna list him as a seaman for now. This is Brennan, who's a seaman. Keeks. This is why we think Keeks is a seaman, I guess. Oh, we never actually marked him. So we didn't mark these guys. We marked the topmen and talked about marking the seaman, but then I guess didn't. But now I feel better about it because we have more people ID'd and they're still all seamen. Except for this guy who is fucking everywhere. But at least he's like, I mean, he's like pointing. He's like ordering people around. Maybe I don't know. What does a bosun even fucking boatswain? It's like, I don't know. Where's our bosun is the real question. What's this guy doing? Other than fucking dying. Oh, he falls from. Oh no, he's electrocuted. Oh, he's who we see in the last scene. Okay. And this guy. Anyone know his identity? But yeah, I mean, I still feel like these guys are probably all seamen. They're all together. This guy, who knows? This is actually Martin. I can't even tell if he is pointing. He's kind of just resting his hand on the goat's cage, but. Oh yeah, for sure. Like, because it's like, I at least, maybe you did because you knew a little more than me, but like, I certainly did not expect Cthulhu to be involved. I thought we were just like a normal ass situation here. And then you like get Cthulhu'd and you're like, well, if there's one thing I know, it's not that there's definitely not going to be a second category of beast. I appreciate the game being like, it was drowned by a terrible beast and not by like, oh, pick which beast. Okay, what was I supposed to be doing? Part 5, or Chapter 5, Part 1. I don't know, man. I feel like you could have let me bet, like, the first time, like, will there be a horrendous sea monster? And I'd be like, I don't know, probably not, but maybe. And then after the first one, I'd be like, there's definitely not going to be a second horrendous sea monster. That would be crazy. This is still Part 6, Part 1. That's why. That's why I went to the wrong one. It's because it was middle of the ship, but wrong middle of the ship. This is 5, Part 1. No. What? Okay, this is 5, Part 1. Yeah, there's 2 of them anyway. Okay.
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
这是虾米？未来全部讲出来，拢是恁害啦！迄个害得较比人无顾好，吓人温死的啦！He talk about a shell, very dangerous.
Shell? What shell?
Okay, he looks really a lot blacker in this scene. I'm not saying we should just, like, go for it, but, like... That's, like, a black dude, right? His drawing doesn't quite look like it, but, like, I obviously thought maybe. But he's pretty dark complexioned in this. I'm not gonna just go for it, but I think it's worth being like, alright. Alright, bosun. Frenchman. Dude, the Frenchman, like, is like a chameleon. The man looks different no matter what angle you look at. I know we're supposed to be looking for part 4, but I'm just gonna do this while I'm here, you know? I can look at the dialogue in a sec. Okay, all those being seamen makes sense. This is mate, seaman. All right, there's Keegs and that guy. Okay, I did mark Keegs as seaman. Okay. This is our ship's, or no, this is our surgeon. He looks like the ship steward. Here's a lot of these, any of which are new. Oh, interesting. We haven't seen her dead before. No. Okay, so she's dead. Or maybe not dead because, like, this man appears to be missing an arm. Something has happened. This is going to be answered in part 4, I'm sure, because this is the start of part 5. We just have to figure out where part 4 starts. Because one of the Formosans is missing an arm, and one of the others is here. And then the other one, we don't know his identity, but we do know he's dead. We've seen him before. I don't remember where, but, like, later on. He gets, like, spiked or something. And then this is fucking, I don't even know what, bro. More spiked by a terrible beast, I guess. Oh yeah, this is the one where the other guy dies. This is the one where the bosun matrix is. Okay. It appears we're taking the chest out. Given this. No, pulling the body is when you're already in that specific memory. When you go like when you enter a memory from a memory, then you pull the body. I'm pretty sure is how it works. But I also don't see where else it could be, so. If I can't pull these guys, which I cannot appear to. Yeah, okay. I mean, worst comes to worst, I'm just gonna, like, Google it, because, like, I don't really feel like that's a spoiler. I'm not gonna do that yet, obviously, but at some point we can if we really need to. I'm gonna skip the main deck for now. We've done a lot of main deck shit. I'm gonna go in a lot of rooms and investigate. We've been in, I think, every room, but maybe haven't looked at them, like, super duper closely. We'll look at all the windows just for Grant. Well, just for Grant. Oh no, this is never mind. I thought the thing was why was the I remember it seemed familiar, but the watch was weird looking. I don't really understand. Never mind.
Lift and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us.
That goes yeah, maybe, but that goes to chapter 3, part 3, which is kind of weird. All right, well it's not that then. That's the bosun. This is like not a bad deck to check because I think all our remaining. Well, let's look. Okay, so we have 2 mates where we don't know. This is chapter 4 though, so we're looking for someone who is not alive after chapter 4. So it's probably just one of these losers. So we gotta go to like decks where they might be. Feels most likely. I think I already went in here, but whatever. Obviously, that's Thomas dying. This is, I think, the midshipman cabin, and we found all those guys already, so. That's Thomas. I'm just gonna assume there's not a second separate body in there. This is interesting, but I mean, we've had a lot of cannons crashing around, so. I wonder if I can get. Maybe the next room over will have something interesting about this. I don't remember seeing this. Oh, no, we just saw it only from this angle before. These are not new. Also not new, I don't believe. Come on. Surely they don't go with the thing hanging out the window gimmick twice, right? Oh, it's locked. This is our boy the artist. No, that's Bargain is the one that has that. but I can check. All right, down one more. Feel pretty much like we've checked this deck pretty well. Or we know what happened to these fellas, but you know, maybe someone sawed them. That was the part 5 part 1 art. Like this is where dead bodies are, chapter 5 part 1 with the surgeon's kit. And like this is just the ship steward's blood. Been down that path a few times, done that one. We've done this shit, the cow. Maybe we will find a second monkey. Okay, this is the carpenter again. Got it. Fuck you, door. I think we might have checked this room already. I don't remember. Maybe not. Oh, surely. It's outside. I feel like it's just maybe the ship steward body, probably. Can't get there this way. Ship steward, but I think that is him. God, am I really gonna have to go all the way fucking around again? I'm gonna look, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just him. Because the only way to get there is here, and there's the blood, and you know. Yeah. This is where we saw it, so keep going. I thought that was flies. It is not. Well, they were up 19.5, so 21 feels within reach. Alright, I'm going down. I don't think it was even that like a big lead late though, because Felix like said something like they already cut it down by half. I mean, yeah, they had it down to a 10-point lead within 4 minutes. And then the end of the third quarter, it was a tie game. So honestly, they did pretty good except for about 5 minutes in the third quarter. Or really just the entire third quarter. The Lazarette is the fucking bargain section. Is it not? That's the one where it says in the Lazarette. Anyway, this is going to be our one guy's leg, which is not exciting. One of these is going to be the horror room. These guys are crushed, yeah. Crushed / stowaway, unclear which, I guess. Stowaway, no, stowaway's in the barrel. That's over here somewhere. Yeah, I just meant like one of these. I didn't mean that one specifically. Like this floor, one of the doors I open soon, etc. Fuck is this thing? This is the stowaway guy. Yeah. This is the horror chamber. Have I really just never... No, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, no, okay. It just looks weird. We've had this before. It's got the clocks on it. No, I knew I'd done it before. I just forgot for a second because every time the watch looks slightly weird, it throws me off. All right, am I googling this or am I not? It's up to you guys. I don't really personally. I do not feel like I lose anything by just googling it. I don't mind not doing it, but I don't feel like I'm like making some sort of sacrifice. Yeah, we're just not seeing something. I got it. Where to trigger chapter 4 Obra. Nope, not Da. Obra. Did. Compass on a corpse on the top deck, which you are guided to after the completion of Unholy Captive. Personally disagree, but okay. Top deck. Maybe it is just the like pile of bodies we saw and we never pulled it. Certainly possible. I know we've done that guy. I know we've done that guy, that guy. I know we've done these two. That's Lars. This is someone who's gotten completely torn apart. This could be... Here we go. Yeah, okay. We certainly could have... And like... Well, later.
Ahoy! Wait! Don't shoot! I have treasure! I yield!
Hold your fire!
Damn. Alright, well, we figured out what happened to your boy Nichols. Aha. Okay, we don't know who he is yet, but one of the Formosans left Formosan kills him. Yeah, that's my exact... Yeah, that's what I figured. is what I was trying to say, but then I got like sidetracked. Okay, that is not a person. This part of them looks like a person, right? It looks kind of like a head. This part, a little less so. Oh, yeah, I gotta do that later. Oh no, they are people. They're just spiked to fucking hell. Or yeah, some cursed mermaid thing. Okay. Oh, these are your dead friends. What do you know about them? Your dead friends. Here's our magic thing. I tried to find the treasure, but I couldn't. Okay. Nichols gets big shot. I didn't panic. I was just trying to find something to zoom in on, as is my custom. Unknown passenger. How exciting. Unknown Formosan. Didn't see any of these people around, but okay. It was crazy, apparently. It's literally just going to be like these three people at some point. Such a show off. Look, it's just too showy, BG. Okay, I missed that actual text. I'm gonna have to go back and look because I was looking at Twitter and just saw a lot of Pop Purple stuff. Apparently, they had the entire crowd chanting, "Toast that mascot," which, amazing. The edible mascot thing appears to have been a bit of a lie / magic trick. Like, they had the real mascot go in the top of a toaster, and then at the bottom came something you can eat that looks similar. I'm sure this has all been posted in chat, but... Why did they fucking shoot him is the real question. Like, talk about quick on the trigger, my dude. Don't feel like we're getting a lot of information from this. Here's our treasure. Yeah, it was another Formosan. But it shot... He shot the fucking guy who framed his friend, to be fair. So maybe that's why, but, like, I doubt it. Okay, we already know Miss Lim, so... Pointless. It's not sure we can look later, but, you know. Where did it go? Is it gone forever? Okay, here we go. Fucking show off. Can't just look at my phone and stand right where it's gonna go. It just needs me to fucking follow it. I'll just keeping you honest. Hope this clears everything up for you all. Personally, everything is crystal clear for me, but obviously it's no fun if I just solve the game and you guys are left confused, so I'm going to let you guys try to figure it out. I'm leaving. Yeah, I mean, I would believe it. Frenchie's everywhere, man.
You still breathing? Can you roll? Nichols, sir, shoot them for God's sake!
So this is some sort of like evil creature? What is happening? Is this guy also evil? I don't understand. To the sea mermaids, we're the sea mermaids. This feels like O'Hagan. No, that's... Yeah, this feels like it's O'Hagan. Look how Irish he looks. Maybe that's O'Hagan. Yeah, this is a nightmare. This one is accessible only through another corpse. That'll be fun.
Keep rowing!
Ooh, here we go. Possible name for another Formosan.
Pick up the oars and row, you fools!
Surely we're not asking this man if O'Hagan, if he can still row. Nice pipe. This is the most speared thing I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, Sea Monster could play quarterback for like 10 different NFL teams at this point. Okay, leftmost gunner gets speared by a Sea Monster. Really shouldn't say Sea Monster, it's a bit harsh. Sea Friend. Oh my god. Just want to confirm this is who I think it is. Yeah. Fucking, I'll get back to it eventually, I guess. God.
Keep course due east. We'll reach the Canaries in 3 days. You packed enough stores?
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra din.
休假，你稳做不？
我冇问题，但是伊来想啊，绝对袂当互伊落去水底。
那是遐个怪物出现，你绝对卖。
This is the voice acting like role of this Chinese man's lifetime. He is really giving it his all. So everyone on this boat fucking dies in these next few scenes except for this guy who then dies a little later. Probably. They do mention the Canary Islands, which was one of the options, I think, so it's like maybe a little sus, but nobody's swimming that shit. I guess we only have one boat at the end, so maybe, you know, I don't know. I think we just dive back into that scene, assuming it's the last one, which it is. First one, last one, whatever you want to call it. And we just try to start IDing people to the best of our ability. So, I don't know. We do have at least some people on here. It's a little tough, but. Alright, this guy gets fucking speared by a fucking killer throw. An enemy? Beast? I feel like. Foreign enemy. I'm gonna say beast. Oh, we had Chinese here. Okay. Or Chinese, Russian here. Oh, God. This is going to be a nightmare. I don't remember what happened to this guy. Do we have... This will be... No, we have one full one only, I think. Like, this should be pretty easy to figure out eventually. This is probably Bang or whatever his name is. Then that should get us this one. I don't remember what happened to him though. But then that gets us the guy who shoots Nichols, because that's all the Chinese people, right? Or Formosan people. Yeah. This guy, and he's unblurred now, so. Okay, so that's 2. And then that should, if we go back to Nichols, that'll be 3. That we'll be all in on. Right? Am I missing something? All right, we go. Sweet. Yeah, I don't know either, but we'll get in there eventually. I mean, to be fair, maybe he knew Nichols framed him, because Nichols framed what's his face. So okay, sea monster with titties. This man is getting his ass speared. And we are going with Terrible Beast still. I am still going for Terrible Beast at least. This guy looks like he's avoided it for now, but he's gonna die. Yeah, it certainly is. Well, enemy popped in with foreign enemy, which makes me feel like it's just like, I don't know, the French showed up. I don't know. So it could be that could be it, but for now, I would argue, sea monster, you have fucking fins, you're a beast. No offense. This might be our Russian guy, because he's talking to Volkov here. I know how to figure out who the Russians are, because remember we have that scene where all 3 Russians are chatting. We just didn't know who the other 2 were, like which was which. So I'm guessing that's the Russian guy, but we can figure that out later if we really feel the need to. I mean, eventually. That's what's her face. This is Nichols, who survives the tough part. Also, these people are super trying to escape right now, so maybe that's why they get shot, like mutiny situation, Not mutiny, but like similar. Hold on, I just wanna. Okay, Siemens. So these 2 might be Siemens, since the other 2 shooting in the firing squad. And then this is our guy at the end of the firing squad. Yeah. I think we're just really gonna need to dive into dialogue pretty hard because there was a lot of stuff in there, but it's just tough to. Okay, so our 2 Formosans are having a chat here, I think, and then the Chinese guy is translating here, and he's the one who dies, the top man. He's like, "Hey, they're saying some weird shit about monsters. Hopefully that doesn't mean anything." Which maybe's Hammock Town. Not right now, obviously, but like we can hammock presumably to some point before these people all leave the building. Oh yeah, I thought he was marked as that, to be honest. Okay. Just to confirm, every Chinese person is a top man. Yeah, every Chinese person available, at least, and also everyone, I'm pretty sure. Okay. We've only got 3 Chinese people left, and it feels like if we can figure out when these people left, that, like, that could be a hammock strat. Like, hey, they haven't left the ship yet, and yeah. Or even just in chapter 5. Oh, there's 39 and 40 are full, but 38 isn't. So 38 through 40. Try to remember that. are our remaining Chinese people. This guy we should be able to figure out, apparently. But he is not the Russian guy. This might be O'Hagan. Although, again, he gets speared in the fucking head. I'm not sure. We're like, hey, can you row, bro? Okay, it must be. Because it's the only one after. No one else has died that could possibly be named O'Hagan. I was thinking that the O'Hagan memory was later. But it's literally part 1, Chinese guy dies. Part 2, this guy gets speared to hell. Part 3, hey, O'Hagan, how you doing? So, yeah, I feel pretty confident in that one. R.I.P. Patrick. We can listen to his voice a little more if we want. Okay, that's our first fate. Good to remember. And we do need to remember that because Beast versus, like, foreign enemy. Again, I don't see how it's not Beast, but... Alright, this guy presumably also speared in the fucking head, but I guess we can watch it. It's gonna take a while to figure out. Okay, part 4. She just fucking dies. I don't know. And he dies. Okay, so just how do these people die? We actually pretty much have this entire thing solved if we can just figure out how they die. However, who here... The Russian guy does not die. This guy dies. This is the Russian guy. He does not die. So he's probably alive in the Canary Islands. I feel pretty confident saying that. Dead. Pretty... Feels pretty dead. Oh yeah, this is part 1. So dead, dead. This guy does not die in this set of memories. So... That's actually a good question. We do have a scene where the 3 Russians are talking, and I just don't remember when it is, so we can try to figure that out. We can dig through. This is Nichols, who gets big shot. This guy doesn't die. And then this guy does die. And then she dies. So we have 2 people who I feel like probably are chilling in the Canary Islands. I'm going to put that in for now since we don't know who they are. And it doesn't hurt, and I don't want to forget. Just going to say that for now. Because we're not going to lock it in, I don't think, anytime soon. At least not before we also do other stuff, so... Okay. That's everyone, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 4. 4 people on this boat. 4 people on this boat. 4 people on this boat. And 6 memories and 6 deaths. So that is 8 minus 6, which is 2. So yeah, should be good. Okay. Alright, so what are we doing? We're just confirming how the other people here died. Assuming speared, but we're just going to dive in. So it's successful only through another memory. What the fuck does that even mean? Do I have to go into her death, I guess? Because it's not this death. These guys are all doing great. Or no, it's Nichols' death. We have to go into Nichols? Or is Nichols also accessible only through... Yeah, no, I have to go through Nichols' death, presumably, because he's the last one. These fucking oars are in the way. I just want to put in her fate. Living in Atlantis. Alive in Atlantis. I wonder if this is... I doubt it because they look so different. But I wonder if this is where the fucking... The ring race. Like, they're the ones piloting their crab friends, you know? Feels believable. Hey, they stole our treasure. Time to get it back with our crab buddies. 2 disappearances. Yeah, great. Cool. I feel pretty happy with that. Okay, so we just need to figure out how these ones died, and then we're gonna knock out some more fates. We have 1 fate right now. And this is where our guy's gonna be like, "Hey, there's a storm coming," but it's not actually. We're good.
Get there somewhere! Storm's coming! Finish your business and climb down here!
Shut up, PG. All right, let's go. Where is he? I'm not actually gonna go, but I'll accidentally trigger whatever I want. We're gonna solve all the fates, and then like fucking not know how to end the game. Okay, I'm gonna stop looking. Okay, so we're going to Nickel's body, I guess. Well, I guess we could go into this guy because these ones are all accessible. This is man with no arm. Yeah, part 5. Nichols is part 6. That's not Nichols. That is a woman. Yeah. Okay. Part 5. I could probably go into part 4, but we need to see how this guy dies, so. Can I just say, I finally got an office chair for Christmas, and it's so much more comfortable than the chair I was in before. I knew this would be the case, but I asked for like, yeah, this one feels really comfy. I sat in it all of comfort, in all of Christmas when we were opening presents, but I basically like asked my grandma, who goes to like Goodwill a lot, to be like, hey, I have a desk. I would like to sit at the desk more often, but I don't. I've never really sat at a desk very often. So like I'm not confident enough to be like, hey, I want this $150 chair for Christmas or whatever. I don't know how much chairs cost, but I know they're expensive. So like just be on the lookout at Goodwill and like I can pay you back or whatever. And so she got one for like $20 at Goodwill, and I'm really happy with it. I don't know how much I'll sit here, but it'll be more than before. I promise you that. Yeah, I tried making that like explaining that to her. Because do you remember I posted this in chat? I'm pretty sure for Alvin specifically. It might have been in the middle of the night. But like there was like one of those office liquidator stores that was selling Herman Millers for like $200, but they wouldn't ship, and I think they were in LA. For some reason, Alvin didn't do it. I don't know. Maybe they were in San Francisco or something. Yeah, no, I think they were in San Francisco because I have a friend who I sent it to who has family in San Francisco, but was not living in San Francisco at the time. I don't know. I could figure it out probably. Not important. Okay. So he is on fire? That's what we're saying? I don't know, man. Let's go ahead and... yeah, something's happening here. That's it. Okay. Yeah, his hand is very gone. This is true. I guess we may just have to go back one more to get a little more info. Seems pretty reasonable. Where's Miss Lim? Here she is. What's she up to other than being dead? Anything specific we can tell from this? I can't like get above and in the boat, which is kind of annoying. She just looks normal dead. I don't know. But yeah, are we just diving into her now? This guy is Nichols. So he wins this fight. Yeah, okay, whoops. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually a good point. Where did our Russian go? Maybe they're not alive in the Canary Islands. We'll investigate that further in a second. Okay, so this is opening the thing, and some unholy shit just came out of it with that sound. Oh my god. And i.e. all this shit. We already know he got speared. Nichols. also speared. Okay, so we don't have him yet. He looks very speared. I mean, there's something in his head. I guess it could be like a knife, maybe? The real question is, where the fuck is Miss Lim? Is this her? No. She's in the boat, really? Where did I... Oh. Wasn't she supposed to be dying in this? That's why I was confused, like... Wait, how did we get to... This isn't part 1. What the fuck? It's not helpful. I think we just gotta go back to part 3. This is part 2. Part 4, this is part 3. Okay. Do we have any confidence in what this is? Obviously, we'll probably see in a second. Yeah, it's so small though. Maybe it broke off. I don't know, but whoops. Okay, not super helpful. Yeah, so Miss Lin looks like strangled or dead or drowned. She's getting yanked out of the boat is what's happening. Oh, maybe eaten? But her like face is like there. I think it's a strangle. Like this is how you strangle someone. Is it biting her? Maybe? Like her shoulder. I don't know. We'll come back to that for a sec. Let's see Nichols. Or not Nichols, this guy. Yeah, see, this guy's also getting fucking got, but by the China. I don't fucking know. Yeah. Maybe the Chinese guy knifes him. It's an oar. Yeah, I believe it. He's maybe trying to do something with the treasure the guy doesn't like or something. Now, the question becomes, what the fuck is happening to these two? The fact that she doesn't die in this is weird to me. She dies next time. Which makes me think she's like being strangled or something. Yeah, this is not Russian, but this is the other guy. Alive in Canary Islands is feeling less likely by the second. Russian guy is just nowhere to be seen. To be fair, the Alive in Canary Islands thing I just put in, and it was contingent on, I think, Nichols, there's just one boat. But also, this is like, Nichols has probably traveled somewhere and left the other boat because he's the only one who is alive. So. Yeah, I feel like drowned is probably better than alive in the Canary Islands, sadly. I wanted him to be alive. What can I say? Okay. Are we just digging back into part 2 here? And we have to, like, go forward and then go back again, right? Because we can't get to his corpse in this one because he's alive. Oh, yeah. I'm going to change this one, but kind of the same thing, where it's like, well, if we see something different, we see something different. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I have to go out of this back to part 4, 5, or 6. And then go into 2 instead. God, why did they make it like that? It's so fucking annoying. We can look at her death again. Listen to it. I don't know if I would describe that as coughing, but I know what you mean. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's bad. And then this thing gets fucking whatever the fuck is happening here. Yeah, Eden, I guess. No. No, no, no. I mean, I kind of still like Strangled, but no. No, 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 no. Nope, 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 nope. Maybe. No, 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 no. Okay. We will go with Eden. Well, this is distressing. Just the idea that, like... Okay, so this is 2 fates. We're not feeling great about them. Personally, at least. The other one was fine. The other one was one of these guys getting speared. That's fine. Or is that 3? 2. No, unknown, unknown, unknown. Okay, that's why it's not. So here's 2. Here's 1 and 2, I believe. Yeah. Okay. So now we have to dive into O'Hagan, which is this one.
Keep rowing!
你没过来呀、别这样。
Where is it? Where? Something there!
I see it!
Give us a weapon! Shoot it! My kid eye!
Pick up the oars and row, you fools!
Okay, we're looking for the Russian. I was trying to figure out what we were supposed to be doing here. I found the Russian. I think he's alive in the Canary Islands, personally. Okay, so we're just gonna go drowned again, which I already have. Yeah, the mermaids just wanted to take him to the Canary Islands. Like, it's like a surprise trip, you know? Yeah, okay. Okay, do we want to go in part 1? Which I have to back out again for, I think. And just kind of feel the vibes again. Oh yeah, it was like the fire thing. Oh yeah, we forgot to kind of like look at that, but it's just the fucking whatever the magic thing is doing. Like, how am I supposed to know? Yeah, I mean we can. Like that'll be it. That's our 3rd. So if we're fine doing that, there's like electrocuted. I doubt. I don't really like any of these others. There's no like magicked. Poisoned. All right, let's do it. BG, you have 12 seconds. Okay, that's good enough for me. Seeing I think burned. I'm not saying that's the wrong one either. Like, this could be wrong. I still don't love it personally. The woman was not poisoned, BG. Shut up. Um, I mean, we could go back to enemy. That was another thing. I guess we can let's just try enemy. I don't. I wouldn't count on it, but BG, that's venomous, not poisonous. Come on. That's rookie shit. That changes it to cannibalize too. I mean, let's just try it since that's like, I doubt it, but yeah, okay. Um, and I hate all of them too. I can't just be like, well, this one's fine. I am gonna go back to beast here because that always felt better. It's like burned off his arm. Like, whoops, not that. I mean, even well, the knife wasn't one of the things we. Yeah, Eden I feel really not great about. Burns also not great, but she's alive in the Canary Islands. I mean, she could have been strangled, yeah. Is he burned right now? Is strangled going to just be doing a bit of brute forcing? I mean, I'm fine with it. Let's do this one more and then we'll stop at the brute forcing. Fuck you guys. I told you. I said strangled so many times. I said strangled. This is just fuel to my fire for the this game is slowed down by you guys slowing me down. The venom, no, BG, the venom actually constricts the veins in your neck, which leads to a death that is akin to strangulation. That's the argument you need to be making. Come on, BG. Okay. Cool. So now the only mysteries left here. I mean, technically, we don't know if those guys. The only mysteries are just identity based, and I think we can just leave this memory alone forever, probably. One Chinese top man solves two fates. I mean, the knife could be wrong. I think it's okay, but like we might have to come back for that. But one Chinese topman solves two fates, and then the two disappearances we don't know who they are. But I don't think. Yeah. Well, I'm just saying this memory isn't gonna be what gets us who's who. Because, yeah. I don't. Yeah. I mean, I don't think there's any more info to be gained from this memory. I'm gonna call this guy a seaman just because the large majority of our unknowns are seamen. We have what, four top men left and 7 seamen left. I guess it's not that big of a difference, but the two out of the 4 shooters in the. Actually, no, 3 out of the 4 shooters because O'Hagan was one too, are seamen, and this guy's unknown. But like, if the other 3 are seamen, you know, that's been a pretty common thing. And this guy is a Russian, but we don't know which. That feels like a job for the hammocks, maybe. I'm just gonna see if there's like anything to be learned from him that we can then use later, like what he looks like. I don't know. Yeah, we'll do. Okay, I have no further info. I guess we'll go into his death. Yeah, I mean, it's just something. I'm guessing that's what the bargain is going to be about. It's going to be this whole treasure situation because the treasure is just very confusing overall.
Due east. We'll reach the Canaries in 3 days. You packed enough stores?
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good.
That's definitely O'Hagan with the fucking Irish ass accent.
No chance against the Obra Den.
书家，你玩错不？
我冇问题，但是伊来想啊，绝对袂当互伊落去水底。
那是遐个怪物出现，你绝对卖起来。
Aye, shut it up. This is strange things about monsters.
Yeah, I don't remember the shell chronology very well. All right, I'm leaving this memory hopefully forever, unless you have anything you want me to do. Okay. Really, the music is not jaunty enough in this memory. So, like, what's the point, you know? I'm just gonna go on Operation Hoodis. I don't really have a better idea, so that's what we're doing for now. Okay, he's in this one. This feels like a hammock. Sitch. Alright, Orlop deck. To our left. And it's the guy who's dying to illness. I think is he in here with the monkey? No. Oh, he's the body. Ah, in the body bag. Yep. Yeah, that's part 1, so. Yeah, I've never been good at role-playing, Grant. What can I say? Oh, hey, this is the Russian scene, too. So we can real quick confirm that that is one of the two. Here's our 3 Russians playing cards. Oh, oh. This complicates. Okay. That's Volkov. Okay, so there are 2 Russians on the boat. Interesting. Are the Russians seamen? I thought they were all topmen. My assumption might have been wrong. Maybe there's 2 in 1, in fact, now that I think about it. Nope, they're all topmen. So one of the... No. Okay, this is just where it changes. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. I'm happy with that. I'm still happy with these both being Russian. We just don't know who's who, unfortunately. And I do not know how to figure that out just yet. I mean, no, because these two, if they die together, which they do, then we can't just play the hammock game like pre and post sea monsters. Specifically mermaid sea monsters. There's so many, I have to clarify. So I'm not sure what the tack is here. So we entered this to look for the Chinese guy, for the record. But you know, Those are Indians. Did we decide hammocks count? They must. Because it says there's a bunch of people in this memory. And where else would they be? Time to play the hammock game, the hammock game, the hammock game. Okay, so our Chinese topmen are 38 through 40. And the other one, but we know him. So 38 through 40. Okay, so those two are chilling. And there's 38. So they're all chilling. All the Chinese are here, having a grand old time. Okay, so just move on to next memory, I guess, is the thing here. We need to parse out the Russians and we need to parse out the Chinese, but as of now they're also grouped together. I do not know how to do that. Yeah. And the Russians are 46 and 47 for future reference. 38 through 40 for the Chinese, 46 and 47 for the Russians. I guess we'll just keep looking at Chinese bookmarks. Because I don't want to switch back and forth over and over. Oop. Okay, this is our... I don't feel like we need to go in this one. This is our execution. Do we really feel the need to... Oh, yeah, actually, next memory is a good call. Post-mermaids is maybe... Yeah, that feels way smarter. Post-mermaids seems like a way better idea. Let's just skip to that. I'm just going to go to the sketch. Find a Chinese man who we don't know. This guy, Claude. Claude means post-mermaid. Boom. Find his memories. Right? Okay, just making sure that I'm logicking this correctly. He's only got 4. Where's the other one? Keegan surely is not Chinese. That guy I still think is probably black. Okay, this is the guy who dies on the boat. Electrocuted. Okay, so this is our other Chinese. And he's at 5, so that's not much better. Yeah, this is true. We have, what, one fate right now? Is that right? Or do we have none? We might have none. I think we have none. Because we did the burned and all that, and we haven't done anything since then, I don't think. I mean, I can just check chapter 4. That'll answer the question. Because we definitely haven't done anything other than chapter 4. Unknown. Unknown. Those two are tied together. And then, okay, cool. Unknown. And in the Canary Islands. Okay. So spiked is 5 or 6. It's 6, I think. Okay. This is good. This gets us both. Why not? Okay, no. So we want to go... Wait, was that bookmarked? Yeah, this is where he dies. No, this is not him. I don't know. Where are we looking other than... Is there a specific, like, latest memory, earliest memory that we need to look for? Oh, no, that is him. I was thinking this was the guy I thought was black. Never mind. Okay, we'll just go to this then. Orlop, middle. Okay, right over here. I just saw that. We'll just do this now and then. This is specifically when he dies. Yeah, this isn't going to be helpful now that I think about it. Okay. just gonna get out of it because we need to. What the memories we need to look at are the ones between the guy getting electrocuted. I think. I don't know, man. I'm just starting to. I can go back in it if we need to. So he's in the one. No. Where the other Chinese guy gets electrocuted here, but that's I think not helpful either because our goal is to hammock them. I think, right? So we now need to find one where one is in and the other is not, which involves doing this guy because he's in more memories. I'm gonna bookmark this guy instead. Because he dies, but he's still in more memories, which feels like something maybe helpful. Sure, we'll check this one out, I guess. Gun deck to our forward. Yeah, I remember Mr. Claude. Yep. Okay, I just got a little psyched out because our feet weren't there. Okay, so this should have only one top man, or only one Chinese person in it. These are midshipmen, I don't know why I'm bothering. Okay, so he's not here. Found him. Nope. I'm just racist. Oh, wait, we should solve... Remember when the guy gets spiked and we didn't know which Formosan it is? We know all the Formosans now, so we should be able to solve this. Never mind, we did solve it. Okay, my bad. So where is he? Is this him? Yeah. Okay, this has given me absolutely nothing unless we can reach the hammocks from here, which we might be able to. But that also is also not helpful because one is dead, one is just not in this memory, and then that's the other one. So, and there's just like no hammocks. Okay, I don't know if there's anything helpful to be had here. Okay. Good question. Three. Three. What are our Russians? And where are our Russians? They're up here. 3. I don't remember who the other Russian is, to be honest, but I assume he's probably a 3. Okay, wait, if this guy's not Chinese then, Surely he's black. Surely we can lock him in. That one clip of him, like, this is maybe dumb, but the Maba thing worked so well. I'm gonna do it. It's only our second one. Okay, I guess we'll just keep going back in time trying to find bookmark memories for this guy. Fuck, this is now pre-mermaids, which is fine, but not fine, you know? And then this is where he's sleepy. Is that all? Okay, so we have sleepy, the sketch execution, the one we just looked at, the one where he dies. So I'm missing one memory in here. Okay, so that's the one where he's sleeping. This is the execution. Yeah, unless there's something about like, no, I was gonna say something about their attire, but that wouldn't be helpful if we don't have any other. Like, yep, he still looks different. Like that's not helpful. This is the one we were just in. No, we weren't in this one. Okay, this is the one we haven't looked at, right? We saw their bodies, but we didn't go in it. Which means I can just go back up here. This is them. Yeah.
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
这是虾米？未来全部讲出来，拢是恁害啦！迄个害得较对人无过好，谁人稳死的啦！伊头个老个 very dangerous.
Shell? What shell?
Okay, so electrocuted top man is the one translating, but that doesn't really do a lot for us. Yeah, totally. They're all top men, which I knew, but you know. Yeah, I don't know. The real question is what about these fucking Peters brothers? Like, where's that clue? That's got to be somewhere. Is it hammocking again? Like, oh, it probably is hammocking. Like, we just have to check any hammock at any time past like chapter 1. So that feels pretty good. What are Peters brothers hammock numbers? 48 and 60. That feels like it has to be the answer. Okay. I want to go to them. Yeah, let's do that because that'll get us 2. Yeah. Okay. So, what am I trying to do? Peter's brother, the one that we know. Is it this guy? 15 memories feels right. I don't remember. First memory is an 8, which makes sense to me. Just bookmark him. Bookmark him and see if he shows up in the Lars one is, I guess, the easiest way. I'll just go to the Lars one, but I'm pretty sure. Okay, the real thing is we go to bitter cold. Yeah, so he's in the bitter cold, and this is the notoriously sleepy scene. So I feel like this is the way to go. Go to this scene and look at 48 and 60. And also, I have to double check to make sure I'm looking at the right guy. Yeah, that's him. Only 3 others present. Lars. Sure. Nerd boy. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's the sleepy scene. BG's in a sleepy scene right now. Actually, maybe not. You're on vacation. I don't know. It's the body bag right here. This is sleepy scene, part 2. Yep. Or no, part 1. $48 and $60.
Saya? Saya tutup. Aku tertidur.
Fucking X. Son of a bitch, I don't think we're gonna get it. Well, we can get to 48, surely. I just wanted 60, but... I mean, surely this empty hammock here is 48, if this one's 47. I'm skipping because 37 is not going to be next to 48 or 60. Surely. I mean, I guess I can double check, but... Like, 37, I don't feel like... 42, okay? It's still weird, but I'm guessing these are just... There's 3 here, 4 here, whatever. We're still not going to get all the way to 48 somehow. I mean, they clearly are in a row. 39, 40, 41. Wait, you're saying we don't have assigned seating? Then why are we doing any of this? Okay, but just to be clear, this is 38, 39, 40, 41, and 42. So... It does... Or, sorry, 37. Oh, okay. This one is weird. But these 4 are all in a row. Like, it's definitely pretty much in a row. I also don't think that's what assigned seating means, like, at all. But okay. Okay, the next question becomes, where is this guy in the scene if he's not in a hammock? Because there's nowhere else for him to be. So we're clearly just not seeing his hammock. Yeah, that tag is not readable. But it's right next to 47, but we're not assuming that. There's no tag. Oh, here we go. 45 and 46. Okay. There's sleeping arrangements elsewhere, but I can't get to them right now. Like right now, it's not about the hammock so much as it's about he is in this memory, and I don't know where if he's not in the hammock because he's not any of these three people, and he's not any of these three people, to my knowledge. So he, I mean, yeah, but there's no, I can't go anywhere else. This is just like counting these legs that I can't see, and I have to look at them later, which like seems like it's pushing it, but I mean, I don't know how I haven't checked everything. What does that mean? I double checked it, but you're welcome to triple. I mean, just count how many people are in this scene. 22. So we've got five people who are not like lying down in a hammock. 3 Russians and then these 2. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, Don't see any feet in any of those. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17. Maybe not 17, I can't tell. So it does seem like we're counting some of these feet. I guess the next question is, like, if we go later, do we even need to see someone in the hammock, or do we just need to see the hammock? They're not going to leave a hammock up for a dead guy, are they? Is that something we can assume? Like, it feels like it's something we can assume, but I don't know. We can also just check these. Like, all right, right now we are... Where the fuck are we standing? We are on the east end of the ship, so to speak. And if we face the stairs at the east end of the ship, and we have 1, 2, these two are filled, and this one is filled for sure. Let me just check the other ends, but I don't think there's anything. Okay, so let's just check that real quick, whenever we can. East end of the ship, 2 on the right, 1 on the left if we're looking at the stairs. I don't think that this is going to get us there because it happens all the way over here. Yeah, I guess we'll go to the Doom. Probably this one then, yeah. Time to hear our boy shit. It's truly vile. Okay, so we are here. It's these. So it's these ones. 48. Okay, I'm happy. Yeah, 44 was the other one that was filled. Okay, so 48 is the one who does the murder, and the one who dies early is 60. Perfect. This will get us like 3 more fates or whatever. Yeah, we did. That's why those were the feet sticking out in the white. And so then I memorized where that was, and then, yeah. I think he's a disappearance in the Doom, but also he killed Lars, so we can just do that. Sweet. And then we have one more we can fill in too. Hey, that was the black guy. Racism wins again. Racial stereotyping wins again. And then we've got a disappearance in here. I think is where he goes. Still no Keeg. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Because they're just together at all times, so it's kind of weird. Yeah, we have one fate. Don't know who that guy is. We could probably reverse Hammock. We know him. I mean, he's one of two people, right? Because he's not one of the Russians, and we are pretty sure a seaman. So 57, 59. Which could be anywhere, I don't know. I don't remember. I'm sure we probably saw them. Actually, I think we did see them. But I don't remember where. Aha. Okay, so 57 is empty. But we need to find 59 also to be confident in that strat. X. Did I just clip through a wall? Yeah, I did. Why didn't I try that earlier? So he could be Mr. 57, but we also need to find 59 to be sure of that. Or I don't know, there's probably some other things we can do where, like, if there's no 59, maybe he's dead. I guess the question is where's the other seaman, when does he die, etc., which we can check in the book in a second. Okay, where's our other unknown seaman is the question. Oh, it's Keegs. When does fucking Keegs even die? Also, he just also disappears in the Doom, so that's not hopeful. Keegs is the new Frenchie. Okay, that was a fun little idea, but yeah, I know. I'm just saying he's like in so many scenes, but we don't know who he is. Don't know if there's anything else to be done at this point in here.
Let me on. Over my dead body, you bloody day. How's that? No cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Yeah, I can't get downstairs. I was hoping I could get downstairs, but
You killed my brother. What? That was an accident. No probes. Wasn't his fault. That's all I can think. Right. I shouldn't have waited so long. No, don't.
they're both English, so accent's not going to help there because he does speak a lot. So, I mean, basically, we just have Chinese people to figure out, and fucking this random Scottish guy I've never seen before in my entire life. That name is completely made up as far as I know. And then figure out the differences between our Russians, our Chinese, and our Englishmen. I mean, we should be able to figure out 37 because he is not Chinese and not a seaman. Like, do we just have an unknown topman on the map? Or the sketch? Probably. I don't remember. When does Nichols do that? I don't remember that at all. This is when they're escaping. Okay, I just didn't remember this because we didn't have much context for it. But yeah, let's definitely watch this real quick. Okay, so this is gonna be on top, presumably. No. Oh, this is the body, like, hanging. Okay. Sure. I mean, maybe. I forget. I forget. Wasn't I like what? I didn't remember which one he was supposed to be saying, so I wasn't paying enough attention. Maybe. But it did. I wasn't paying enough attention to specific parts. But yeah, it did. It did. I think. But again, I want to listen to it specifically, so I'm just gonna do that real quick because it'll take 2 seconds. I'm just gonna listen. I don't need to do the whole thing.
Slack the lift and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us.
Yeah, I believe it. Good enough for me. Is this 2 or 3? I know we always keep track and then I fail, but I think it's we had 1 after the Peters, and I think yeah, okay. And he's literally only in 2 memories, and the first one is just the fucking execution where everyone's in, right? Oh no, he's in this one. He must be sleeping. But yeah, like we're not gonna get a lot of information other than that, so. Okay, cool. I would like to get one more before we. Shout out to fucking drunk ass Thomas for no reason. Yeah, I'd like to just get a nice even number. Okay, so that leaves us Chinese, Russians, Englishmen. Period. Right? I want to do this slightly differently. Hold on. Also, what the fuck happened to Martin, by the way? There's another mate that I just don't. Maybe not another mate. There's someone. This guy for sure. Okay. I just want to click this because this is where it crosses out people we've solved. Or removes people we've solved. Okay, there's stewards that we don't know what happened to them. Or. Actually, yeah. Well, Philip's in the fucking brig. I don't know. So, yeah, basically, out of people we have not identified, we have 3 Chinese, not 2. Which maybe I knew. I don't remember. 2 Russians and 2 Englishmen. And that's it. So. Let's just go through the whole book again real quick to see if there's anything we can fill out without actually detecting. Because it's possible. Okay, I'm just gonna go through the book from here. Yeah, but it's also crossed out are ones we know their identity. The ones that don't show up at all, we have solved completely. And not crossed out means we don't know their identity. But that, I mean, this works too. But it's a little cleaner without all the other stuff that's in here. Chapter 1 completely solved. Chapter 2 completely solved. Chapter 3 completely solved, except we haven't locked that one in. Chapter 4, we still need to know who the Russian and the Chinese guy is, and the Chinese guy will solve 2 of them. And then the disappearances, but that's the Russian. Those are just the Russians. Chapter 5, I think we have completely solved. Yep. Chapter 6, we have another Chinese guy. 2 more Chinese guys. Yeah, totally, BG. Chapter 7, we have one of the English guys. and the other English guy, aka Keegan. And then 9 and 10 we have completely solved. Wait, did I miss Martin and Philip? Or are they the ones that are like later? I might have just missed them in the disappearances section. No. Yeah, he's just like, okay, so he must be one of the ones I can't do. Because there's no disappeared or perished anywhere. Same with Philip, which I guess makes sense because he is literally in the Lazaret. Oh no, Philip, we're good. Are we good? Where did Philip go? No, here's Philip, yeah. Yeah, so Philip and Martin might be the two we can't solve because I think it's you can solve 58 out of 60 before the end game. So at this point, assuming that that is correct, where I mean it makes sense because everyone else on this list, well, we can't type that in, but it's like perished in this, perished in that. So we have 3 Chinese, 2 Russians, Keegan, and then the surly looking one. Surely the surly looking one is Shirley. We can call him Shirley. I mean, Keegan looks like an Alexander Booth, but what can I say? But I just don't know where to begin with these guys. What's up? Oh, got my hopes up. What did you think was happening? Now that I know you're wrong, you can tell me and not get my hopes up anymore. Yeah, and we know we had empty hammock number 57, but we did not have any hammock number 59, and so we know both of them are out. So yeah. All right, where it's this guy? Let's bookmark you. Because you're in fewer than Keegan, I imagine. Okay, they're both in this one. They're both in that one. Which doesn't mean I don't care in this one, but I maybe don't care. This is... Which means there's probably... No, this is just the one where, like, there's a shitload of... This is where Keegan's unloading, right? So I don't know what the other guy's doing here. That might be relevant. We can come back to it. Part 5. 5.2. This is... I don't know. This is the one where our steward goes nuts, but I also don't know, like, what the rest... I don't know what the rest of the scene is doing, I guess. 5-4. 6-1. And they're both seamen, right? Like, I'm not. Yeah. This one? Nope, they're both there again. Fuckers. There's like only 7 others, maybe. Nope. Probably both. Ooh. Oh, this is just because this is the one where you had your moment where. Wait. No, never mind. No. Yeah, because empty hammock doesn't mean anything, and we know the surly looking guy is just sitting there, and Keegan is present but not in the scene because the scene doesn't go to the roof. The roof. That's what they call that part of the ship, the roof. This one only 6 others. Okay, Keegan is again up top trying to bail. So I don't. Maybe he goes to sleep in this part. He's like, you know what? I don't want to deal with Cthulhu. I'm going to sleep. Um, he's in this one. Oh, this is where he dies. Oh, he says the fuse. That's helpful. Hmm. True. I guess the gunner could say the fuse. I forgot since they both die in this. Exactly. Um. Let me just bookmark Keegs now and do the same thing. There's going to be quite a few with only Keegs, but it's going to be just the inverse probably. But we will look. Hmm. Okay, this is promising. This is the first one where maybe something helpful is happening that we don't know for sure it's not helpful. So let's just go into this one. And this is all the way in the bottom in the front. Yep. And this one has Keegan, but not Surly Man. I also wish that, BG. I think it's like maybe okay that you can't, but like for a while, like, you know, like I think if we did that too early, it would be problematic. We wouldn't know the book, like the ship as well. But like at this point, I get it, you know? I also like the heavy breathing of our stowaway. Keegan is the stowaway. Hi, Keegan. Yeah, I guess we did know he witnessed this, but we didn't know the other guy didn't. So I don't think we're gonna get anything from this because we're nowhere near any hammocks. But you know, yeah, I don't know what we're gonna get from this. I was hopeful. Hey, it's this guy. This is one of our Russians. Does that help us? No. Yeah, probably. soon-to-be dead Indians. I mean, I guess we can watch Lars's death, or not Lars's. Don't remember. Nathan is the only Peter's brother I remember, and it's not this one. But this Peter's brother, we can watch his death and see if there's anything interesting. I doubt it, but Samuel, sure. The ropes. Okay, he's always got a coat on, and like none of the others have a coat on. Maybe there's like a hammock with a coat on. I don't know, man. I'm kind of grasping here, but like, he is the only seaman who ever has a coat on, and he always has the coat on, which feels like it could mean something. Yeah, I mean, you know, let's try it. Fuck, I'm blocked, bastards. Back to sleepy time. We have 2 sleepies. Artist strangle and like bitter cold part something. Just want to check on our crab monster, make sure it's still doing well. Yep. Yeah, it's pretty late. I really just want to solve some more shit, but I don't know. We're close, but like we're not close, you know? Not this. This. It was what, 57:59? We can double check that, but I'm pretty sure that's right. Yeah. 57:59. I mean, this is 57. We remember this. Or no, sorry, that's never mind. Ignore me. Okay, here we go. 57. We can't even see anyone in it. Do we even know if they're in this scene? We just went to sleepies without thinking. Hold on. Okay, they are in this scene. Interesting. Okay, this is 57, but you can't see anyone in it, let alone a coat. Is there a coat hanging up? Surely. No. So now we need to find 59. Or someone just standing around. Or both, actually. We probably need both. 39 gets me every time. 59. Okay. Okay. So there's someone definitely in this. The fact that we can't see anyone in 57 is interesting. Is there... Like, is one of them just chilling somewhere and we don't realize it? Like, what's up? Yeah, that's the next question, Grant. But I just feel like the fact that we can't see anyone in that makes me wonder if I'm missing something. There's nowhere else for us to look, though, as we have discussed many times. But it's just weird that he's listed as in the scene, but, like, there's no one in that hammock. I mean, there probably is someone in that hammock, but we can't see them in the hammock. Wait, I'll simply clip through the wall and the answers will be in the wall. Yeah, I guess there's that bump, whatever. I hate it, but... Okay. Back to leg watch. Yeah, this leg. And is there a coat hanging up? Incredibly unhelpful. We have to find like a better shot of them, I think. Alright, Grant, get your screenshot out. Is it? Why is it confirmed non-keys is in this one? What am I missing? Oh, yeah, they're both in this memory. I will confirm, but they are both in this memory. They are both in this memory. They're sitting right next to each other. Here, you can clip his other leg for me while you're at it. I'm assuming you got it. And if you didn't, you know what? Not that big of a deal. Which one of them looks like a bit of a rougher sleeper? No, I mean, I was looking for the coat in the same realm, but there's nothing next to either of these people's beds. Unless you're talking about these chests, but I wouldn't count on that. I don't think you get that many possessions. Yeah, I mean, I guess they must be feet, but, like, you can't see enough of it to matter. I don't know. Damn, I can't get through there. I wanted to get through there so bad. Clip through wall. Clip through cannon? Nope, can't clip through cannon. Okay, we're just gonna go look at their feet. I don't know. Where can we find Keegan's feet? Let's just go to the Doom, I guess. Doom Part 2. Keegan's not in this one, but this guy's sitting at a table, so I feel like we'll be able to see it. And we'll get to hear the guy shitting again, so win-win. Perfect, we can see it so well. His hammock's down. Does that mean something? If he's here by his own hammock? Yeah, because remember the chests were right here. And unless this is one of them. No, this is the 30s. Yeah. And I don't feel great about it, but I don't feel awful. Yeah. And we have 2, so we can try to figure that out. He's about to die, like, right here. And that fits with what I thought. I just felt like he always looked like a George Shirley more than he looked like an Alexander Booth, and likewise for Keegan. Or like the opposite of likewise. Let's go. Look at how angry he looks. That's a George. I like how we were like, oh, this will get a lot easier. And it obviously has. We've solved quite a bit today. But also, we've done things like those 3 words sounded Scottish. And this guy looks angry and is next to a hammock that is not up anymore. Like, really some quite a few leaps today. All right, let's lock in Keegs. And then call it a day. And now we're just down to Russians and Chinese. Right? Wait, what happened to the second mate steward? Oh, he's the one who's shot by the Chinese guy who we don't know. Yeah, okay. So we have Chinese guy who's on the mermaid boat. Yeah, we probably can. Yeah, it's true, BG. You could have told us this weeks ago, honestly. But yeah, so we have Keegan is finalized, but we obviously don't need 2 more. We need to tell the difference between 2 Russians and 3 Chinese, and then once we get the Chinese who's on the mermaid boat, that will get us Samuel, and then Martin and Philip must be our last 2 that are part of the bargain. Which like makes enough sense. Philip's in the fucking lazarette. I don't know where Martin is. But they don't have like fates listed at all. Like not even like disappeared at this point or perished at this point. Like we don't have that. So yeah. Cool. We are coming to the end. Yeah, I don't know what days I'm free exactly, but maybe tomorrow night, maybe not. And I mean you guys are relatively around, so we'll just figure something out with the 3 of us since no one else cares. So, all right, GG's.